everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this week's video message. We are in a moment when safety is a concern for many of us. At our anti-Semitism listening circle and our Yom HaShoah event this week, and in individual conversations that I've had with many of you, I've heard that you're feeling really concerned about the safety of your kids and grandkids on campus, and that you yourself or people that you love have experienced anti-Semitism directly, and that's making you feel less safe in the wider community. I've also heard from others of you that you're deeply concerned about the safety of Israel and of your Israeli family and friends, and from others of you that you're deeply concerned about the safety of Palestinians in this war. I think overall, I've heard from a number of you, from many of you, that you're feeling less safe and more nervous in general moving through the world as a Jewish person, which is something you haven't felt in the past. This is a time when I know safety is a real concern for many of us. Now, when we look at what's going on campus, what's concerning me most is just how unsafe so many students are feeling on campus. Zionist Jewish students and faculty are feeling unsafe because of some of the rhetoric and actions of the encampment that truly dehumanizes Jews and Israelis, with statements like "go back to Poland" and October 7th again and again and again. Jewish students are feeling, in many ways, and rightly so, unsafe. At the same time, we're also seeing protesters at the encampment, some of whom are Jewish and many of whom are not, are also experiencing violence. We've read about such a terrible incident, for example, that took place at UCLA when counter-protesters beat up student protesters at the encampment to the point of hospitalization, and they were chanting pro-Israel statements as they were doing this violence. Jewish students and all students on campus deserve to feel safe and supported while on campus. And in this moment, it feels like we're so far away from a world in which everyone on campus gets the safety and support that they deserve. So in light of all of this, what might safety look like? What might safety look like in a world where so many of us in the Jewish community, but also beyond the Jewish community, are feeling unsafe right now? To me, safety looks like fighting for the collective well-being of all people. It looks like recognizing that our safety as a Jewish people cannot truly happen at the expense of anyone else, but will only happen if we are all fighting for all of us. It looks like honoring the humanity of everyone, fighting for the safety and freedom of all human beings and all groups of people, including Israelis and Palestinians, including Jews and Muslims, and all of humanity. It looks like meeting sorrow with sorrow and having empathy for each other's grief and pain in this time of war and in this difficult time here. It looks like having moral imagination and not giving into the cynicism about a future of peace, freedom, and equality for all of us. This is what I think safety looks like for us and looks like for all people in this world. I pray that we can have the strength and courage to come together and fight for safety for all of us. With that, I want to invite each of us to reflect this week. In what ways, if at all, is safety a concern for you right now? And what do you think safety looks like? As usual, I look forward to hearing your responses to these questions. You can reach me at rabbi@bethtorah.org. I look forward to hearing what's on your heart and your mind.